Welcome back to Banished Red Ketchup. Alright, our town of Whetstone is still suffering terribly because of the food shortage. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. But we are having a double problem. Oh, look, we've got a pasture here. Let's go ahead and set this up. I want to put longhorn cows over here. And we're going to put 3 people to work in it. I have gone around and I've raised up the maximum number of fishermen to 4 at each of our fishing docks, I think. Let's see, is this one? No, this one I'll raise up to 4. But I haven't allocated a bunch of fishermen to them. I don't know if that'll actually be productive for us, but I'm going to add more because we're still down less than 1,000 food despite all of these new fields that we've added, and I've increased the number of workers in some of these fields. In fact, all of these fields have 2 workers in them instead of just 1, so I'm hoping that will facilitate getting us a little bit better, production coming in. Here's the problem, guys. Until this food stabilizes, I can't really afford to put in more housing, but my population is aging. They're all dying of old age, and I've only got 12 children right now. We had like 60 or 70 children eating up all our food, and now we don't have any children really. And my birth rate is terribly low. I need that to be resolved. Let's get these guys out of here. We're going to empty out this pasture, and I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but we're not going to have those cows over here. We're going to put them into the bigger pasture. I've got a pasture over here with some chickens in it. I could probably empty that out, and then more chickens here. And I don't know what to do, though. I mean, I keep having them gather wild foods. I'm adding more and more. Like, I've been purchasing and planting all kinds of new seeds. We've got corn and what's this? Pumpkins and potatoes and carrots and all kinds of stuff, mangoes and things. I've been planting like crazy, but for some reason I'm just still not able to get my food to start going back up, despite the fact that we've had negative population growth for a good long while, and pretty much all my efforts for that whole time has been just in increasing food production. So until this stabilizes, I don't feel comfortable adding more housing, but I don't see how I'm going to be able to persist in my stubbornness to not add houses. We're up to 1,100 food. I don't know. Maybe it will stabilize out, but I've got to get houses so I can get new families, and those families then would subsequently, make more babies. And we need the babies. I just don't want to get, have a cascading starvation. I've had several people starve, and of course we're constantly getting the food warnings here, but I don't know if this is going to work for us here. Oh, well, now we're up to 2,700 food. I mean, they're gathering out of all the fields here. Maybe it will work. Maybe we have passed the threshold. Now we're up to 3,800 food. It's vacillating quite a bit, but I've got to get some houses built here, so that we don't have our population just completely stagnate and then everybody dies off and it's a done deal. So we need some more houses, and I was doing Boston houses here. So we'll stick a couple more in there. Yeah, well, a little bit of wasted space, but it's, whatever. We're going to just deal with that. Or not deal with it. I don't really care that there's some gaps there. But I do care about having housing. And then we're going to increase this housing complex here as well. So hopefully we have, as of my last save and where I had left off, our food situation had not stabilized. We're still having the bad situation with the starvation and everything. It was, I didn't know if I was going to recover or if we were just going to end up into a cascade. But now look at this. This is amazing. Just in the few minutes since the start of this video, we've gotten our food up to nearly $5,000. So maybe now with the fields having more people working in them and stuff, it's going to work out. Now it's up to 6,000. All right, I think we've passed the threshold. We've overcome our problem there. Now another thing I had done is I stopped gathering stuff with my guys, because that, I think, was keeping them out into the fields too much, out in the wilds kind of area, you know, doing the clearing, and they weren't delivering anything. So now we're up to almost 8,000 food. We've exceeded it. So all right, well, I think this is gonna balance here. I've also added a woodcutter here. I forgot that I didn't have a woodcutter in this area. Many of these industries have reached their cap, and I've been adding more stockyards and things to make sure that we have that going. The other thing is, like, a lot of the items that I have over here in our trade place, I'm not replacing them. I told them to get bricks, but for whatever reason they're not delivering bricks over here. I've got 3 workers that should be delivering stuff, but and I've got pottery. I've got a stock of pottery and but for whatever reason they're not bringing the stuff in here. Basically, and they're not bringing any lumber in, despite the fact that I've got 2 lumber mills working. So let's get some grape seeds. And we've got pumpkin. We need turnips, but I don't know that I can afford that right now. Let's go with it. Oh my God, why is it doing one at a time? That's ridiculous. We need to do 1,000 of those right now. 1,000. And what else can we do? I don't really want to use up any more of our luxury type items. Do a little bit of stone. 40 stone in there, and some firewood, and 100 flowers. What is going on with that? It's very strange. Alright, that'll do that, and we can plant some vineyards. I just don't know where I'm going to put them. Look at all this out here. I've got so much. And now we're up to 13,000 food. Well, maybe we won't plant any grapes for a little bit. You know what? Let's put them over here. We can put them over here. This is kind of a weird spot. Another thing I've been doing is building some stone roads. I had quite a bit of stone, so I thought, why not, instead of having it just taking up all the space in my stockpiles, I'll go ahead, because I've been clearing to build, and so consequently we've had a lot of stuff going into our stockpiles that just wasn't going anywhere else. So we'll clear out this stuff. It's faster. If I tell them to clear that, they'll get it cleared much faster than if I just, try and specify the build. Okay, here we go. We got this house. Now, I can't remember what style of housing this was. I know it's multi-story. I can't remember which brick style I chose for it, though. Let's take a look here. So we're going to the houses and multi-story. Classic stones, is that what I did? I think so. Yeah, that looks the same, right? So we need to leave a gap like that and get that in place. We'll come over here and we'll get this in place. We'll just start with those, and I've been making both glass and glassware. I think I will switch back now and make glass out of this. Again, glass, sand, and coal. Okay, good. Should have some coal around here. I mean, I've got, yeah, there we go. There's quite a bit of coal in here, and there's a lot of fertilizer in there too. Alright, well, we're up to 14 grand in food. And so hopefully with these new housing developments coming in here, we will be better off. Now the thing is, I don't think I can fit anything in front of these Boston houses. But I've got this whole section out front here that I'll probably put, maybe I'll put another big apartment complex in there. I don't know, but I'm not going to build a massive number of houses. The other thing I could possibly do is, we had been talking about the cathedral, and I never did it. Well, because we got into a situation where I had to address the food situation. But here's part of the stone road that I did. Like long stretches where people were walking a long distance, I thought those were prime candidates. And here is another prime candidate. Look at all the people walking there. We're going to go ahead and replace that road with a stone road. Yeah, we can't have them walking all that distance on just dirt roads, right? Now, gradually, I'll want to get all of my roads up to stone, but not right at the moment, I don't think. That's not great. All right, let's see about this. We'll just do a nice long stretch of stone road like that. I mean, I've got 4 builders, so when they're not actually constructing something, they can do that. And I've got this stretch right here is all stone road also. But let's see, in this stockpile, I've got glass, copper, stone, salt, a lot of iron. Got a lot of iron made. So our tool situation, I bumped up our tools to and clothing to 350 max, which is fine. It's really good. But right now, it's just like I don't have, like I've got 33 laborers right now, down from over 100. And only 14 kids and only 11 students right now. So, I mean, you can see, obviously, my population had pretty much just stopped growing completely and went in reverse. And that is problematic for us. So, we've got to get these houses going so we can get more babies and more students. Okay, so it looks like one of them's done, and we're going to have the other ones done. Yeah, that one's done now too, so let's go ahead and build the second story on these guys. Yeah, it's always tricky to do your, you know, when you expand out to a new area, you have to evaluate, is it going to be a problem subsequently with the growth? So is that correct? No, I need it to be like this. Yes. And then this one goes like that. I think. I hope. Well, we'll find out. Let's go ahead and specify the 3rd floor. It's not like I'm not going to put 3rd floors on these anyway, so let's just get it in there. Wait, what? Does it go like... How's that supposed to go? Like this? Did I put that second story on wrong? I think maybe I did. Alright, this 3rd floor can be placed like that. And then this other 3rd floor, it should be like this, right? Oh, okay, yeah, we're cool. Everything's fine. Alright, well, we'll get all those taken care of. That'll give us a lot more ability for population growth, which we should be okay now with the food production now the way it stands. And maybe we will go ahead and put a cathedral around here somewhere. I would like to see how that looks. So let's see here. It's very big. It's very big. So yeah, if we put it, you know, why don't we just put it like this? Or maybe let's have it face in this direction. Nah. I don't know how I want to put this. Maybe we leave a little space around it. Like one space. Yeah, alright. We're just going to place that cathedral right there, and we'll see how this plays out. It should be pretty nice. I mean, It's big, and it's going to require a lot of stuff. I don't know if I've got the gold for it, but we should. I mean, we've had our miners mining all kinds of stuff, and we need 80 roof tiles, lots of lumber, glass, stone, silver bars. So, yeah, it's going to be... Oh, okay, here we go. Diphtheria. We've got some diphtheria happening. Fortunately, we've got clinics and things around, so our people should be able to make it to wherever they need to get. Where's this guy? He's sick. He's running down the stone road, and he should make it to... Where's he going? Here. Okay. So he's going to take care of his sickness at the barber shop, and hopefully he doesn't infect other people. Oh, we've got somebody else that just got infected at the school. And this school has only 4 students in it. Sheesh. Well, that happens when all of your population is really old, and we got no babies to replace them with. So that's what this housing's about now. So how are we doing? We dropped down to 29 laborers. What's going on with this stuff? Somebody needs to deliver that. I don't have them doing any additional clearing right now, so they should be okay. So now with our pastures, we've got a good stock of cattle and bison and all kinds of stuff. And I think we can go ahead and check, make sure. See, this place is only 17 of 45. That's because it has never reached maximum capacity. This place, they are over capacity, so we're harvesting those animals. Have we raised these pigs back up? Yes, they're at max. And this is just a temporary field to hold, or pasture to hold, you know, whatever we might get in the future here. Oh, we have somebody. Pigs and bison we already have, so this guy can go away. Do I need to order anything special? Ducks. We don't have any ducks. So, yeah. We'll do that. So now I could take these chickens and move them over here, but for now, they've hit their max population, and we're harvesting them as a result. So these guys, I'll just wait, and we can send the ducks across the river. I mean, they should have no problem swimming over there, right? You know, but they'll probably take the bridge. Because, you know, ducks. You know how they are. Alright, how are we doing on this stuff? Do we have silver bars? We've got 9 gold bars, 10 of our 18 silver bars. Got all the stone we need, all the glass, all the lumber, and all the roof tiles. So, let's check. Do we have... We can just check in our lighthouse. Do we have gold and silver bars? Not production, inventory. Gold bar, I have none. And do we have gold ore? 16 gold ore. That's not a lot of gold ore, is it? No, it is not. Silver. No silver bars. And silver ore, we have 14. Alright, well, we're going to have to switch our foundry over. This one is going to make silver. And this foundry, wherever it is, somewhere over here. Where is the foundry? Right there. And this one will make gold. The thing is, I'm not sure how to mine that stuff specifically. I think it just comes from these other mines, you know, just by happenstance or whatever. Yeah, we're still having old age deaths, and we got one person still sick. But we do have 15 babies now, and one just became a student. So hopefully the population, we've got over 20,000 food now again, and that's great. Maybe, I wonder, can we fit in another one of these big housing complexes here? Let's take a look. So if I do, we'll do old stones on this one. So if I were to put a corner here. I think it's... Oh, I think it actually could fit. Let's try it. So we put that one there, and then we have to swap this one around this way, and yeah, there's 2 spaces in between. That'll fit perfectly. Ha ha ha! I like it. So then this one would be... we need 2 spaces in between, right? Yes, we do. And do like that, and then this one like that. Right on. Okay, that'll work. Haha. So we lost a little space in front of the Boston houses, but this big thing here, all this, you can put 3 of those massive housing sections right there. Okay, so we only need 3 more gold bars, but I think the silver is going to be problematic for us. I might have to set up another trader so that we get like a specific trade person for like luxuries and things like that. Let's take a look at what we can do with that. See the stock trading post. This is a generic trading post. This is the TP seed and stock. So let's look at getting this trading post. I'll just soon have them real close to one another. Oh, but I can't fit it in there. Damn. Can I put it here? Yes, I could put it there. I would like to have it a little more centrally located, but obviously putting it here in the lake, there's no boats that are going to come there. So that's not going to work. And this is, yeah, it extends out too far. I think I don't have a whole lot of choice because of the way I've built stuff here and the shape of the landscape. I don't think it's going to be possible to put it anywhere any closer than right over here. But that's okay. That's okay. We can just stick that there. And we will see if then we could maybe purchase silver or gold or whatever. Yeah, and it's another place where I could just store extra supplies that are setting in our stockyards and things. Like here I've got lots of lumber and roof tiles and tons of bricks. I'm just curious, why hasn't this guy picked up any bricks? He hasn't put any bricks in here. That strikes me as odd. You know, having 3 people working there, they should be going out and filling this place with all kinds of goods, but they're not. Alright, well, let's see here. How are we doing? Okay, we've got all the gold we needed, so we can switch one of our foundries back to making iron. This one's the one making silver. Where's the other one? You know, let's make some copper. I haven't done that in a while. And I think I've got quite a bit of copper ore just sitting around. So I'll convert the ore into actual copper that can be utilized. And we've got tons of iron right now, so it's not a pressing problem for us. It's just weird that this place has got 400 and something bricks in it, and yet this place that's super close isn't grabbing any of them to trade with. I don't understand that. Don't understand that. It's also not grabbing lumber. My inventory is only halfway full, so it's not like they can't fit stuff in there. I don't know. We'll see what they end up with. But either way, when this is done, I can probably specify bricks in here and things. So let's see what we have coming in. See, I'm still losing people to old age. And I'm not seeing as many births as I would like to. Okay, blueberry seeds. Yeah, we'll get some of those. Okay, yeah, now it's back to doing it by 20s. So I can get that almost all of this with just logs. And I don't have a whole lot of anything else to trade, so yeah, let's just go with the logs, I guess. Oh, we're overpaying. So need another 20. We'll just put in a few flowers and trade that. Alright. Now, I'm not going to need a whole lot of other seeds. Because, like, if we look in here, trade items. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are quite a few spots that... There's a lot, actually, that we don't have yet. I wish I could tell what they were. But whatever. I mean, gradually we're getting all the different seeds. We got crop fields. We can add more crop fields here, too. I think that's a wise idea. Go ahead and expand out more crop fields there. I mean, we're doing fine on the food now, but our population's going to begin to grow, so I want to actually be a little bit preemptive. And we have told them to pretty much use up all of our logs. So let's do that. So we're just too shy on silver bars. That means 4 silver ore. Or maybe, I don't know, is it 3 per? 2 silver ore per. But we don't have any silver ore. So, this place, let's put somebody to work in here. In fact, we'll get 2 people to work in here. And we're going to have to decide what we're going to... You know, I'm going to specify bricks. The other place isn't using bricks, so maybe this guy will. Say like 500 bricks. And what else are we going to use for trade? I've got lots of stone. Do a little bit of firewood. Say like, I don't know, 300 firewood. And what else can we trade in here? Let's do a couple hundred flowers. Just so we have something worth a value of 1 to trade. And maybe we can do some clay also. Just do 100 of that. And well, logs has been good for us. Let's just say, give me 1,000 logs in here. Now the seeds are the most expensive outlay, you know, so having a variety of different things in here, but not like a massive amount, will still be just fine. But roof tiles, I want to put in a couple hundred roof tiles also. Because the produced items are just worth more, you know. And maybe some seedlings also, a couple hundred of those. And we'll see what this guy gathers in here for trade. We could probably do some of our warm coats too. Actually, let's do wool coats. Do like 100 wool coats. Yeah, I could do some of our tools also. Those would be good trade value. But I'm more concerned now about our population, the babies and stuff. So now we've got a little bit of something specified in here. They'll pick it up. Yeah, now this guy's getting bricks in here. That's good. Alright, well, he'll load up. That'll free up a little bit of stuff from our stockpiles. And yeah, we'll have something to trade, and hopefully we get the silver bars. Oh, we've got the silver bar. Oh my god, it's done. Look at our cathedral. Wow, that's impressive, right? Look at this structure. That is quite something. Huh. Nice. And yeah, it's not completed yet. Well, at least we got the stuff for it, and we don't need the silver bars after all. So this guy can go back to making iron, I guess. Very nice, though. Very nice. And oh, we don't have room for food? We need more storage for food? Is that what's the problem here? Yeah, okay, this place is full. Crap. Alright. Do we need a marketplace out here? I think we probably do. Let's stick a market out here. Alright, we're going to have to clear some stuff so I can see what I'm doing. And now it's going to impede, well, it's going to impinge upon this. I don't know where to put it, though. I like to keep them really close to the housing. But if you don't plan that stuff ahead of time, you know, maybe we'll just get rid of this. We don't necessarily need that right there. Let's just have him clear. You know, in fact, let's do that. I don't need that apple thingy. So we're going to remove this structure right here. And so, what was he working at? Forester? Yeah, you can stop that. And this place, I guess we can make our people happier by having them make ale out of something else. What do we have? Strawberries, right? We've got lots of strawberries. There, do that. Why does it have fish in there? That's weird. Is he making fish? I don't know what the deal is with the tavern, but we're going to reopen it and have them make... Maybe it just has a stock of stuff to feed people that come in. You know, they need to have fish with their ale or whatever. Hope he's not making fish ale. But yeah, now we've got more food than we can store anywhere. We've got barns, but they're all full, right? Yep. Oh, I've got so much cotton too. We probably need to have another tailor just making... In fact, I'm going to set one up over here that just is dedicated to doing the clothing stuff. So let's see here. What is it under here? Yeah, put another tailor shop right here, and we'll have them just do cloth or something. And I forget where I put all my cotton fields. They're over here, right? Well, it would be a little bit of a walk, but this guy is... Oh, that's a blacksmith. I put a small tailor over here somewhere, and I forget where it is now. It's right... No, it's a florist. I tucked it in somewhere. There it is. It's the corner tailor, and it's making cloth out of the cotton, but not nearly fast enough. We got more cotton than we need. And obviously we've got a lot more food than we need as well. And no place to store it. But it's dipped down under 20 grand right now. And we've got nomads that I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, maybe I could. don't know, should we risk it? Let's get a priest. Let's hire a cleric of some type here. What? Oh my god, I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any workers. That's no good. That means that we're going to have to hire or get these nomads. There's 43 of them. We're going to allow them. They need housing, though. So that means we finish building this housing over here. Yeah, look at them all. Look at all those guys. They're gonna suck up our food pretty rapidly, and we need to address that. Get more food storage here somewhere. Maybe we could do one of the small barns. Let's focus on the housing first. Let's get them some place to live. Okay, second story. Okay, now where do we place this? Let's see which way is it facing. Okay, that one will go right, like, can't really see it very well, like that. And then this one has to be turned like that. Is that correct? I think so. And then this one will go like that. And this one like that. I hope that's all correct. We will find out shortly. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Yeah, we still... Oh, now we've got 44 children with the influx of these nomads. And our food hasn't really suffered. I mean, it's not... They're not even counting this stuff into our food totals, I don't think. Because there's no place to put it, so it's not part of our stock. So, but once these houses are constructed, we need builders, right? So let's get a couple more builders going. See, this is when you need your nomad influx, is when you have no laborers to do anything, you know. And when your old age has kind of decimated your population. Right, so hopefully these houses will get built lickety-split. Yeah, I'm almost positive I've got those all set properly. But we'll find out. Let's add the third floor onto these as well. So this one, third floor, should go here, in theory. And then over here, and like so. Oh, come on, get it right. Is that correct? It looks wrong, but it's got to be right. Can't really tell. But I'm going to place it there. Okay, so if we get... What materials are we lacking on these? Glass, iron, stone, lumber, everything. Well, we should have stocks of all that stuff. I hope we do. Let's just check. I've been making all the stuff. Oh my, we got no freaking logs. Huh. Okay. Lumber, 4,000 lumber. That is not going to be a problem for us. We don't need roof tiles. these. How about the glass situation? 800 and some glass, so we should be fine. Should be fine. We will need to look. We're only down to like missing 9 houses. That's good. Or nine people missing houses. But yeah, our wood situation is not ideal. I think it's largely because I put a bunch of logs into this trading post, right? Didn't I specify this trading post have all these logs in there? And as a result, now we're Did I say roof tiles here? I did. No, he's not picking up roof tiles. No, time will tell. How about over here? No seedlings, no lumber. You know, there's no point in having this water in there. Let's get rid of that water. Oh, it dawned on me. I think the water is going to go into like our barn storage type stuff. And this still needs somebody to work there. So let's, There, wow. 333 members, right? Just like that. Like the whole population. They just all jumped at joining that church. Alright, guys. Yeah, we need stuff delivered here. So, I'm not going to have them... You know, I still need the other... marketplace, which we cleared this out so that I could put one here. So we're going to put one there. So I'm curious, though, what kind of... Do you have markets in here? Stockpiles, carts, open some markets to... Okay, this is just a standard market. Raw materials, grocery store, supplies and goods, fabrics, building materials. Okay, let's just go with the generic market. Oh, and this one doesn't seem to be as big. Or maybe it is, and I'm just misremembering or something. But can I? It looks like it's pretty well centered on that building. Alright, so we put it like that. There, that'll help us out a lot for the storage of our various different goods. It would be a good idea to have one out here as well. But considering the way this place has been constructed, I just don't see where it would be a good place to have a market. I wouldn't have any market coverage of any of the housing. That's the problem. But this dentist, let's put somebody to work at the dentist's office. I think our dentist died while we had no available laborers. And probably the same thing happened. Oh, this is a new tailor. And we're going to have this tailor making cloth for us. Okay, overall, I mean, our citizenry is pretty happy. We're still fine. We got 2,000 food. We don't have much in the way of logs, but as we continue to clear, we will get those. And we're going to get up to where we, you know, like the stuff that's flowing into our traders is going to cap out, and then our stocks will go back up. And I think all of that will just work out completely fine for us. We'll need more fields out here, but we can deal with that next time. For now, thank you so much for joining. We've got 53 babies, guys. So our population, despite the fact that our adult population has dropped down by about 50, it's fine because now we're going to have new, fresh, shiny people replacing all these old and crusty people. So if you've liked it, smash the like button. Leave me comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. Subscribe, share, and favorite, and we'll clear a little bit and talk with all of you again very, very soon.